Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video in Photoshop, we are going to see how to use mixer brush to retouch the skin. This is a very basic concept in mixer brush. So let us begin. First of all, I'm going to copy this particular layer over here by pressing Ctrl J so that it creates a copy of the selected layer. Now there are a couple of benefits of creating a copy of the layer. First of all, we can compare the effect with the original image, and second of all, we are going to see that by reducing the opacity we can match the effect. So that we are going to see in the video. So first of all, let me select the mixer brush tool. Now we have some default options over here. Now if you turn on this particular option over here, load the brush after each stroke, then we'll get whatever color we select in the foreground. Let's say I'll select blue color, and if you simply draw on the image, you can see the blue color appearing slowly. So this basically mixes this particular color with the background color. But in this case, we don't want any color in the brush from the beginning. So we are going to turn off the option, the first option that is, which is over here. So let this process complete first. As you can see, as this image is a bit bigger in resolution, higher resolution, so it is taking a bit of longer time than usual. So let me just click over here. Now if I turn this off, then you will see the color goes off, and we can turn this option off so that we get a clean brush on each stroke. So turn this option on, and now the wet value, we need to keep the wet value at the lower side, maybe 5 to 7. So I'm keeping it to 5. Load how much amount do you want of the color from the background, that is. So 50, 60 is okay. So similarly with the mix, I'm going to keep it to. Now these are the values you can keep on changing and see it. Apply it on the image and see it for yourself that what value suits that particular image, and keep it accordingly, because there is no fixed value, because the values will change according to the image or image wise. Now again, flow, I'm keeping it to like 60, between 60 70, and now Ctrl J again. Now I'm going to simply, now remember, while applying it on the skin, I want a plain skin. Like if you see in the modeling photography, the skin mostly is plain. We don't see any blemishes on the skin, so they use mixer brush mostly on that. But we have to remember the flow of the skin. For example, the flow of the skin over here on the cheeks is like this. If I just reduce the size a bit of the brush, and the cheek flow, the skin cheek flow is like this, and now I'm not applying presently. And the forehead is something like this. Nose should be like this. The flow of the skin on the nose, it is like this. On the chin, it is like this. Above the lip, upper lip, it is something like this. So if we draw it according to the skin of the flow, sorry, I twisted the words, the flow of the skin, that is, then we will get a better result if we don't use the flow of the skin. So let me just keep these values and draw it like this. First of all, I'll start from the cheeks like this, and don't worry if you feel that the amount is a bit too much, don't worry about it as of now. That's why we have taken a copy of the layer, so that we can reduce the opacity. So just simply go with it like this, and reduce the brush size whenever necessary, like this. As you can see, already the blemishes are not visible. They are disappearing like this, and keep on changing the brush size according to the image like this. And don't draw the brush on the hair, on the eyes, because we don't want that color to be messed up, the eyes and the hair, that is. So just let me just undo this. So this is how it will look after applying the mixer brush. The value, I must admit, the value is bit on higher side, I accept that, but like this, as you can see. Now if I just turn off the layer, this top layer, you will see the original state. So this is the original state, and the effect that we have applied is much different than the original state of the image. So what if I want to make it a bit realistic? So I can simply reduce the opacity like this. So I think it is looking much better. If I keep it to say around about 66, 60, so it is looking much better. It is looking much realistic rather than keeping it to 100, the opacity value. This is now looking much realistic. So this is how we can use the mixer brush to retouch the skin tone, or rather skin texture, which is largely used in modeling photography. So do practice this on skin and see it for yourself. What results do you get? So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye and cheers.